Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs. Came to do a few reviews today. No customs, but some older figures and some semi-new figures, or maybe at least one. Anyway, going to start off with the DC Universe Classics Collect and Connect Kilowog figure. Very cool figure overall. I'm not a huge Green Lantern fan or a huge DC fan in general. I do like DC, but not a whole lot, not compared to Marvel. But I had to get this figure. This Collect and Connect Kilowog is just a very impressive figure overall. The sculpt is great, size is great. Comes in at 9¼ inches, so he's got some nice height to him. Like I said, the sculpt is really nice. He's really bulky, just like you would picture him. The head sculpt's really nice. The only problem with the head is it's like a softer material than the rest, so the color is not quite the exact same color. It's a little bit darker than the rest of the skin. It's not a real big deal, but it is an issue. It doesn't have a huge range of motion in the head. It goes up and down a little bit. That's about it right there. And of course it rotates. That's about it. Shoulders, standard ball joint shoulders. I think they look really good. They stick out a little bit, kind of along the lines of Marvel Legends, the older Marvel Legends. But they don't stick out so much that it looks bad. They just look really muscular. They have full range of motion. Standard ball joint. Bicep swivels built right in right there. And it looks really nice. It separates the black and the green. I like that. Single jointed elbows, obviously. No double joints on a big guy like that. Can't get a 90-degree angle, but you don't need to pose him that much. He's such a bulky figure. You don't need all these crazy articulation. You just need enough to get him posed. He's got the classic three fingers, of course. They're a rubbery material too. The hands and the head are the softer rubber. I'm not sure why they did that, but they did. And he's got the wrist swivel in there. Same thing on this arm, but of course he has the lantern, which is green and metallic. So that looks nice. Of course he's got the standard DC Universe ab crunch. I think it looks pretty good. Sometimes you get that really ugly ab crunch, and this one I like it. It's pretty seamless. On the back it's not so much. It's got these gaps that are common with DC, but it is there nonetheless. It's got the rotation in the waist, DCU legs, hip motion is normal, forward, back, side to side. You can't see them from the side. There's no T-shaped joint in there like the regular size figures, so that's a nice bonus. Single jointed knees, which is pretty much par for the course, especially for a big guy. But you can get about a 90-degree bend, so that's enough for me. Same thing with the feet, single jointed ankles, obviously. And then he's got a little bit of an ankle rocker in there too, just enough. So I'm quite pleased with it. He doesn't need a ton of articulation, like I said. He's one of the heavier guys, heavier builds, so he's going to have more of a stoic pose probably. Maybe just a little pose with the lantern ring facing forward, and that's really all you need. And he'll definitely display well. He's got nice bright greens, nice shading throughout all of the green. The lantern on his chest is nice and solid, no bleeding or anything like that. And then the lines where they are painted are fairly solid as well. So you really probably won't have any complaints with this guy if you get him. I do recommend that you find him if you can. It's easily a nice purchase, and I don't think you'll be disappointed in any way. Paint app's really good on the skin as well. It's nice shading, and the eyes have a nice black line around them. Zoom in on that for you real quick, and then we'll call it a wrap on Kilowog. Get him in focus. There you go. You can see he's got real nice paint app up there and a good sculpt. So no complaints from me. And there you have it. DC Universe Classics. I'm not sure the wave. I think it's 11 or 13, but I'm not positive. It's hard to keep track of the waves with these guys, especially if you're buying them after the fact. So either way, collect and connect Kilowog. Try to keep an eye out for those. Some of them are still bouncing around the pegs, so you might be able to build them just at retail. Look for one of those sales at Kmart or something. Or find them on eBay. That's how I got them. Oh no, I got them on a message board on Facebook actually, but you can still find them on eBay too for a relatively low price. There you have it. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for more custom figures and more figure reviews. And in the meantime, keep collecting.